Hello everyone, my name is Kyoshiraga. As you all actually know pretty well at this point, yeah, I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything or kept any of my promises, like Katawa Shoujo continuing on, and then the next Fit Extra part being when we start Emmy's route, which I decided to throw it out 3 episodes early. I know I also have not uploaded anything since March. Yikes. What the hell happened? Well, school happened. I had to get a lot of stuff done for one class, and it was a complete pain in the fucking ass. And it was just... it was a teacher I never took before, and he kinda completely destroyed any hope I had for passing that class, which is unfortunate. At the end of the day, which is, currently I'm doing summer courses right now. This will be, I think, the second time I've had to do such because of my laziness. And I want to I want to start not doing that. Not being lazy. So, I am announcing that I have 2 to 3 upcoming projects for you guys. Actually, about 4. As for which one's getting done first, that's still up to debate. Now, I'm still been working on the script for the Toho one that I've been constantly teasing every now and then. And it's been in the works for quite a while. In fact, it's still being in the works as well. But also, I have 2 other things I want to kind of get out of the way as well. And also thinking about starting a new series called let's just talk about this series, or blah blah blah, kind of like that, alright? You guys may not entirely get what I mean, but, yeah, I'm hoping that it will be received very well on your guys' ends, because this could also serve as a review thing as well, which I kind of want to do for one of my favorite animes, which I kind of showcased at one point on Twitter about what one of my favorite animes and what anime I'll always go back to is. So yeah, I know this is a very long intro. I probably put a little skip button somewhere up there, or I told you what time to go to skip this entire intro part if you don't want to listen to my rambling. I hope things go a lot better. I'm being more active now. I'm trying to edit more. I've also been streaming a lot more often. I've been streaming on Twitch quite often nowadays. Generally, like every Friday, I stream with my PSO2 team, and it's good fun. It's great fun. All right, and I hope to see more of you guys come and play, come and watch us play, or come and play the game yourselves, because it's great fun and it's fantastic. But as for now, I guess I need to actually start editing videos and get them out, especially with and one of the things, my big accomplishment is to try to at least get Fate Extra done with recording wise, so I can start recording Fate Extella, because Fate Extella Link is going to be coming very soon. If you didn't know, that got announced. I do want to finish Fate Extra at some point, but that also means I'm going to have to cut a few corners. My original plan with Fate Extra was to go through both Saber and Kasher side and do both the Ren and Ronnie route. That was my original plan. However, things don't go as well as you want them to. And it's more of my time constraints and wanting to hurry and bring the other parts out. So, for now, I'm only going to do the route for Rin. And I'll do the route for Ronnie at another point. I know that might sound a bit lazy to you guys, but it's because I want to get it out more, especially with the announcement of Fate Extella and Link, and I want to get Fate Extella done before that game comes out, so I don't spoil myself in the entire game already. Anyways, I know I spent about 5 minutes talking to you guys at the beginning of this. But I hope you do sit through all this and listen, because it's very important. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching my videos, and those of you who are still watching my videos, those 2 days a day, they'll give my videos a chance. I want to personally thank you very much. I'll see you all later, alright? Hope you enjoy the next episode of Katawa Shoujo. Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Kyoshiraga and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. The last part, we helped Hanako find Lily, and then we helped her out with her classroom's projects for the festival. Being the gentlemen that we are. Good on ya, Hisao. Anyways, in this part, we are apparently gonna go for a gonna actually go out and do the morning run. So let's get into it. Very short intro, I know. Anyways, my morning alarm goes off, and I flail about uselessly for a while until I remembered that I decided to give morning runs another shot. Not the shit again. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if this was my greatest idea, but I'm determined to keep going. This is about my health, after all. Sure, things haven't been great lately for me, but that hasn't made existence so intolerable that I'm not going to try everything I can to stay healthy. Besides, it's all about asserting some kind of control over this thing, right? If I can manage that, well, I can manage anything. At least, that's what I keep telling myself. Once again, it will appear that I'm not alone in my run. Emmy has apparently been here for some time. She looks like she's already worked up a good sweat. Just when the hell did she come down here anyway? Oh, it's you! I'm surprised to see you again! Why is that? Well, not many people actually manage to come back for a second try. She frowned, seemingly annoyed by a passing thought. Like the rest of the track team, for instance. Still, it was only supposed to be for a volunteer basis, so it's not that big of a shock. And I guess it is pretty early in the morning. A shrug, and it suddenly appears that she's forgotten what she was talking about. The frown disappears entirely, and she seems to snap back to her previous train of thought. So, come on then! What? You're here to run again, right? Well, yes. So come on! I find myself suddenly grabbed and yanked onto the track. Things seem to be set on mirroring yesterday's run. That is, I seem to be struggling while Emmy moves with an effortlessness that I find enviable. It's incredibly bothersome to be so easily worn out. I know that I should be patient, work toward things gradually, but it's difficult to stay positive about this. We round the track and start on our second lap. Eddie seems to have grown impatient, keeping pace with me, and begins to pull away. This is where I gave out yesterday. Will I be able to do more? Dropping a save here for when we come back later for a different route, probably. Let's see. Might as well get rid of some of these, because... yes, I know I'm doing this at really bad times, but fuck it. Basically, my first save is completely, like, dependent on when I'm recording, so, when my recording session starts, so, just in case anything happen. But I'm gonna drop a save here. So let's just check them, hold on. Okay. So, what we're gonna do, let's go for it. What am I doing here? Am I really just going to fold and let Emmy pull ahead? I speed up. The second lap's done quickly, and without even considering it, I keep going. Emmy looks back over her shoulder at me and grins. Still going? Want to think that I'm out of shape. What? Oh, fuck. Whatever. Let's see. Emmy laps, without breaking her stride no less, and speeds up even more. Well, if this is the way we're going to play things, I increase my own pace as well. I can feel my lungs burning, my legs starting to question just what the hell I think I'm doing. Lactic acid screams in my muscles, but I close my ears. I can't let myself fall behind, because that would be a loss. The rational voice in my head inquires mightily just when we started playing a game. I'd answer it, but I'm having a lot of trouble thinking at present. She's so fast! How the hell does she keep it? It's like a string pulling at my chest. A choking feeling of narrowness and pain. Before I can think of anything other than, oh shit. The track disappears from under my feet. I stumble, one hand shooting down the clench at my chest, the other hitting the track to keep me from falling on my face. Emmy whirls around and her eyes widen. Hisao! She yells at me, sprinting from the other side of the track. What's wrong? Nothing, just... Keep your breathing steady. Calm down. Don't panic. Don't panic. Do you need me to get the nurse? I close my eyes, shutting out the world. My heart struggles to regain its rhythm. Slowly, the pain in my chest begins to subside. Soon, it's gone like nothing happened. It was... nothing? No, something happened there. I open my eyes and glance at a very worried Emmy. I think I'm fine. My voice sounds weird even to myself. Only even a matter of fact. It makes Emmy frown. I don't think you are. She seems to have come to the decision and nods to herself. Right, you're coming with me. You've got to see the nurse. Emmy grabs my arm and drags me up. I feel a bit wobbly, but I refuse to shoulder Emmy offers for support. Honestly, I'm a little ashamed by my own weakness. I'd really rather not have Emmy concerned about me, but it seems to be too late. Heck, I'd rather not have anyone concerned about my condition, though at this point, it seems a bit too late for that as well. I'd like to be able to deal with the whole thing on my own, without being a bother to anyone else. While I'm wishing to things, I'd rather not have this condition in the first place. Nurse! Emmy crashes into his office without knocking, but it doesn't alarm the nurse in the least. Good morning, Sunshine. What's up? Sunshine? Anyway, he calmly sips his coffee mug, but lays it down after Emmy's gaze following Emmy's gaze to me looming in the doorway. Hisao, what brings you here? Oh, fuck me, really? Oh, Jesus Christ. The fucking, I didn't even get to read it! Fuck you! God damn it. Thank you, backlog. Anyways. Oh, dear lord. Alright, here he goes. We were running and he stumbled over and started grabbing at his chest and I thought I'd come and get you and make him wait there, but he said he was okay, but then I thought you'd see him and anyway and... Easy there, Emmy. Calm down. Hisao, what happened? I don't know. We were running and then my chest started hurting like that time before. But it went away after a few seconds. It was just a flutter or something. The nurse frowned, as if to say, just a flutter is some kind of oxymoron. I didn't mean quite this when I suggested to get some exercise. You've got to be more careful, Hisao. I was being careful, come to think of it, I just got into a race with a member of the track team. Didn't seem as well reasoned as I thought it would. You just what? That is... I was racing Emmy. Emmy, is this true? Emmy fidgets, looking adorably contrite. Well... Finally, she can't seem to bring herself to say it aloud, and merely nods. The nurse sighs and rubs at his forehead with one hand tiredly. Emmy, you've got to be more sensitive to the limits of others. I don't know if he's told you, but Hisao has a bad heart, and getting him to race you was incredibly irresponsible. Actually, I started it. The nurse is stunned by my statement. You what? That was a weird way to say what. What? We were just running and Emmy started to pull away, so I, sped up to catch her. The nurse stares at the ceiling, muttering a prayer for patience or to some god or another, and looks back down at the both of us. So you're both stupid. That's a comfort, I guess. Now come on, Hisao. I've got to make sure your heart's not going to explode or something. I dutifully obey and follow him to the adjacent room, where I ascertain that I am, in fact, not going to keel over and die. So, how does it feel? I don't know. Nothing much. Tired, but it might just be from the exercise. You should stay here for a few hours and rest, and we'll see how you feel after that. I'm not going to object, so I lie down on the infirmary bed. A thoroughly miserable enemy comes in after getting an earful from the nurse in the other room. I couldn't hear what he said through the closed door, but I'm sure it wasn't pleasantries. Hold on a moment. Oh, God. Burps. Please.
Look, I'm really, really sorry.
I clicked the screen. What the fuck? Cortana, fuck off! Why did Cortana appear? God damn it. That's weird.
I should have been more careful.
Hey, you didn't know? It's not your fault. She looks awfully down and sorry, and my reassurances don't do anything much to cheer her up.
I want to make it up to you.
Really, Cord? Really? You doing this now? Okay, there we go. Again with that decisive nod.
So, you have to come to lunch with me. I'll bring it for you, okay? Something really, really good.
I start with a "you don't have to," but then shut up and just nod at her when I see her face.
Good! We meet on the roof.
We?
Yep, the weather's nice now and the roof's a great spot for lunch, you know.
I see.
You'll come, right? You wouldn't deny me the chance to make it up to you.
My phone just flashed, sorry, I had to look at it. Of course not.
Great! See you there!
There's spit on my screen, goddammit. I stay afloat somewhere between asleep and awake, feeling completely drained. Not only my body, but all of me is limp and paralyzed, apart from my senses. I swallow with difficulty and then try to lie as still as I can, which in this state is not a very hard thing to do. The nurse is shuffling around the other side of the curtains he drew to give me privacy. I can see his shadow shifting about in the sunlight. He has opened a window to his office. It's windy outside. The clean white curtains flutter in the breeze in a heavy, lazy motion, like waves. Light sifts through them slowly, half absorbing into the fabric. I close my eyes. The breeze on my face feels like the soft fabric of the curtains. I listen to the sound of my heartbeat for a moment, trying to shut out the sound of the nurse tapping away on his computer and my own heavy breathing. It's steady. Damn it. Not even a week and I end up like this again. I really screwed up this time. Should have known better than to play the half-baked sports star in front of a real one. And why did I try to act brave, let that heart flutter was no big deal, even when it was obvious that it was? It was just a reflex, to push it away, to keep it inside. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want Emmy to see it. Stupid! I have to be more careful, or I will end up at the hospital again, or worse. That's my final thought before I give in to the tiredness. I fell asleep. For how long? What time is it? I'm feeling a little lightheaded and I keep blinking compulsively. Pushing the curtain aside, I squint my eyes against the unfiltered light pouring in from the window. The texture of the canvas feels nothing like the wind did before. The nurse looks up from his work, sitting exactly where he was before. Oh god damn it. How are you feeling? I can't really tell, so I don't answer anything. I'm feeling kinda groggy from falling asleep at such a weird time. Hopefully I don't look too weird. What time is it? Me croaking the question to gain some orientation. The nurse looking at his watch before answering. Things seem to happen in slow motion. 10:15. I try to think for a moment what that means, but I'm not really sure. 10:25. You didn't answer my question, Hisao. Oh, fine. Climb down from that bed then, and let's see how you're doing. Don't... I tried to do exactly that, only to sway dizzily when I moved too fast. The nurse moves to support me by an arm and sighs. Stand up too quickly, it was what I was going to say. Just sit there. I'll check your pressure to make sure. My good intentions sure lasted a long time. I shut up, embarrassed with myself, while the nurse gets busy with an old-fashioned contraption in my arm. After a couple of minutes, he puts it away, looking neither pleased nor unhappy. You're alright. Head stopped spinning? Yeah. Good. And how are the contents doing? You didn't show very good judgment out there, Hisao. I swallowed the retort I was going to make. It's what I was thinking myself, but hearing it stated by somebody else makes me want to protest. What he's saying is not pleasant to hear. Doesn't make him any less right. No, sir. He nods, still looking as neutral as he was before. It would be easy to be angry at him if he said, "Told you so," or something, but he doesn't. I can try to help you keep your health, but ultimately, the last call lies with you. I hope this little episode will be something that'll remind you of that. Here, a note for your teacher, to avoid an interrogation. I take the slip of paper he's offering and then make my leave, as I can't think of anything else to say, nor even really wanting to. Stay out of trouble, you hear me? I don't think it was anything but a scare, but next time could be different. I hear ya. There's some way to get to the school bedding straight from the auxiliary building, but I'm not too keen to find out and possibly get lost, so I go out from the exit that I know works. I stop at the stairs of the auxiliary. Fuck me! I stop at the stairs at the auxiliary building. Fuck, there. I'm not really reading it again. Deliberating for a moment between going to the dorms to get my books and stuff and going straight away to class. The sun stings my eyes, so I head towards the dorms. The halls are quiet as the courtyard was, naturally so since everyone else is in class. I knock lightly at the door of 3-3 and push open the door when Muto calls from the other side. Sorry I'm late. 15 pairs of eyes turn to me. Good morning, Nakai. Muto seems to be somewhat confounded by my coming in late, as if I've interrupted his flow or something. Judging from the rambling lectures his classes tend to be, that might be the case. I pass him the note the nurse gave me. Muto takes it with a nod and reads it quickly. He lifts his eyebrows and gives me a kind of a stern look, but doesn't say anything. Just nods solemnly again. God damn it. I shrug and he gestures at me to run along, so I naturally do. The class goes on lazily. I think I'm starting to get into the rhythm of the school. I've even stopped worrying about taking notes and being overly attentive. The first days, I was pretty high-strung in class. Muto finishes his lecture about electricity early, but continues without a pause about the festival. So, as you know, the festival is on the day after tomorrow. I hope everyone's projects are going to be successful this year. Have a good time, but also come Sunday. Please keep the meaning of the festival in your minds. Games and fried food! Everyone bursts out in laughter, and so do I. Yes, thank you, Mikado. But what I meant was, the remainder of his sentence is buried beneath the ring of the lunch bells, and everyone starts packing their things. Muto deliberates for a moment, but since almost nobody seems to pay attention to anymore, he gives up and sits down. It's crowded in the hallway, or as crowded as hallways in the school probably get. Most of the students seem to be heading down for the cafeteria. Normally, I join the flow and grab a lunch myself, but today is different. Today, I've been invited to lunch on the roof. An odd location, but that's where I was told to go. Fortunately, I managed to find shelter from the storm and to leave the classroom door. Eventually, the torrent subsides and I step tentatively out into the hallway, only to be met by Emmy, who comes flaunting down the hallway like a cannonball.
Hey! Hi, Hisao! Great timing! I have super extra lunch today, as promised. Let's go upstairs!
And we'll do that next time on Katawa Shoujo. I'm so glad that my microphone, I'm not using up the desktop mic anymore, because I just kind of slammed my hand on top of the computer. God damn it. Laptop mic, actually. Not bad. Anyways, time to do my normal spiel, which is thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, click that like button down below. If you want to subscribe and also be notified whenever I make a new video, click that subscribe button down there and click that little bell icon right next to it. Also, follow me on Twitter. I do post stuff every so often, although some of that may be a little bit NSFW because my channel, well, not my channel, but my Twitter is marked as NSFW. Just a bit of a warning. But hey, as long as when you follow me there, you'll be notified whenever I make a video. Or I have like a poll or something I need to do. Anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time in whatever I make. Anyways, I hope to see you guys next time in whatever I make. Sorry, I fucked up my outro. Thank you all so much once again, and I'll see you all later.